wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the guy, just hilarious. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
He came in here deep like a rapper, too.
He sure did.
Like whole entourage.
Two rappers. Desi Banks, ladies and
Got to
gentlemen.
be like that. Got to be like that.
You travel with that many people, brother?
Yeah, for my shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, I got my camera guy, my security, my creative director, my manager. You know.
Okay, I like this voice. Like
Well, you know,
I
I
got
was
10 people with you.
Yeah, you know, everybody's doing their own thing.
You pay for flights, hotels,
10
all that?
hotel rooms.
Yeah,
10 meals
American Express do it.
Damn.
I know that's
Pocket
right.
watching.
Yeah, so you know. Yeah.
Tell him stop playing with you like
know.
you're not
God is
that.
amazing. He's doing his thing.
God is great.
Yeah,
ain't
God
he?
is
doing
great,
good. Yeah, for sure. But I'm just glad to be on here. I think I'd never
We
make it
happy
on
to
here.
have you.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
what's up.
really? And do y'all pick people?
I-
He didn't even look up at you one time. You see that?
Do y'all see it?
No, I'm looking at the tour schedule. I want to see how much money he making.
No,
One,
he
two,
counting
my
money.
God.
Do y'all pick people to come on here or like
They
we
didn't
got-
want you, Desi. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay,
I'm the only
cool.
person who wanted you. I
Really?
believed in you.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
You know
Because
what I'm
I thought, y'all pick people. I didn't know
We do,
had,
we do,
because
we
I
do.
called. We had to text y'all.
Yeah.
We had to
we do.
email y'all.
Have you
Everybody
seen-
else had to do that
Have
too?
you
Yeah.
seen some of the other people?
Yeah, I thought y'all called
he
them.
definitely picks. Yeah, he does.
I'm like,
Okay,
Desi
cool.
doing
He
his
picks some
thing.
people,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Don't wait till Desi blow up and
Yeah,
then
for
bring
sure.
him on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Desi
I'm
blow
glad
up.
you-
Desi's doing pretty good out there.
Yeah,
What?
but he's
Yeah,
still
he
climbing.
I'm still
You know what
climbing
I'm
for sure.
saying?
So, Desi, how did you get into doing these skits and stuff, man? Break it down. How'd you get into doing this?
Man, I've been doing it since 2012. I started on Vine. I'm one of the original guys in the beginning. You know, you done had a lot of guys on here.
That's right.
That I done, I was a part of that world in the beginning, but one of the ones that I could say still doing it and, taking it to new levels. You know what I'm saying? As far as acting, as far as doing stand-up and things like that. But yeah, 2012 was when it actually started for me.
And what
So,
gave you the idea to start that? Was it just, hey, I'm bored
I had
in
a
the crib
friend,
chilling,
man.
or-
Being funny was a part of me. But I first played sports back in the day, so I didn't know that I was gonna be doing something like this. I
Wide
had a
receiver,
friend.
cornerback?
Yeah, receiver.
Wide receiver, okay.
Yeah, I played college football as well. But growing up as a kid, man, my friends always tell me, man, you funny. I was a funny guy on the team. You know what I'm saying? I was inspired by the people like Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, watching those people growing up as a kid. Winning most humors in high school, stuff like that, man.
Who?
Most humors. Yeah.
He was funny. That
Yeah,
means he was
funny.
funny in high school.
Oh, he won
Come on,
most
man.
humor.
Come on, man. You the smart guy, man. No, yeah.
You were talking so fast.
Okay, yeah, most
Yeah.
humorous. Yeah, most humorous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most humorous.
Humorous, yeah.
Humorous.
But yeah, I had a friend who introduced me to Vine, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, I think you should do this. I didn't know what it was at the time. 6-second clip videos, you know what I'm saying? It was so crazy. I got on there. My first video I ever did went viral. You know what I'm saying? And
What was it?
Atlanta Talk video.
Okay.
How Atlanta folks was giving directions. They give directions like you didn't understand how I was saying.
Hilarious. That was 7-second videos. You was funny in 7 seconds.
No, it was 6 seconds at the time.
6 seconds.
Yeah, 6
okay.
seconds. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 10. You do talk fast.
I said 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 6.
All right.
What was the video? You remember the skit?
Yeah, I was giving Atlanta directions. I was like, I can't remember what I said.
It's the way you was describing it. Like, because y'all don't say make a left, make a right.
Turn, you know what I'm saying? Shit, goddamn, we gonna goddamn do this. Gonna turn right, goddamn. Then I saw goddamn, what's the name? He was like, shit, whoop, whoop, shit like that.
Yep.
Right on.
But it was some crazy shit, some kind of shit. Yeah.
Yo,
Went
how-
viral, man, but it was dope. But I've been doing it for some time, though, man. And I'm just very, happy of myself that I'm one of the ones that, it's only a few of us, like I said,
That kept it going.
That kept it going,
Who, you, King Batch,
Batch, DC.
DC. DC was on Vine too?
Yeah, he's on Vine.
Yeah.
Okay. He was right, yeah.
Okay.
DC,
Cornell.
Hi Davis was there at the time.
Okay,
Yeah, Hi was there.
Cornell was one of
Cornell.
Cornell. Yeah.
You don't like Cornell?
He don't probably don't know.
The light skinned Cornell.
Yeah. There's only
I
one.
don't remember you. I don't remember
like
you on Vine. Nah, I ain't gonna sound like
Hey,
him. He's
Jesus
dope.
Christ.
He's dope. I think Cornell is really, really good. He's
You got
very
a problem
creative.
because he light skinned?
That's
No,
crazy.
no,
You
no,
got
no,
beef
no,
with
no.
Cornell, man.
I didn't know he was on
Cornell
Vine. I don't remember him being on Vine. I
thought
can't
he
think.
was.
I can't
You
think.
like
Uncle
him?
Cornell.
Yeah,
I
I
know
can't
Cornell.
think. Yeah,
but
I
salute
can't
to
think.
Cornell.
My
I know
light
you
skinned
got a
brother,
problem
man.
with
Light skin, we stick
Nelly
together.
Vids.
Oh, okay.
That's who you talking about?
No.
Oh, well,
But
I don't know what
yeah,
Cornell you talking
that's-
about.
Okay.
If it ain't the Nelly Vids.
Yeah, I don't know why Desi got a problem with you, Cornell.
I don't have a problem with
Salute to
Cornell.
my light-skinned brother, Cornell.
What camera am I
Please,
looking
Cornell.
at? Cornell, brother, I don't have no problem with you. I think you're dope. I think you're amazing, brother. Keep doing your
He
thing.
said he just don't remember Cornell being on Vine.
I don't.
That's what he
He
said.
said Cornell
I don't,
wasn't
but I know
memorable.
I remember him on Instagram.
Damn, that's messed
He said
up.
Cornell
Salute to
wasn't
you, Cornell,
memorable.
light skin brother. We stick
That's the
together.
headline.
And he is
Desi
light
Banks
skinned.
says
He is
Cornell
light
wasn't
Desi
memorable
Banks
on
says
Vine.
Cornell
Cornell.
not memorable.
I don't remember him on Vine. I remember him on
you don't
Instagram.
remember him?
I don't.
Well, shout out to my light
I'm
skin
just saying I don't.
Yo, hate
Cornell.
Cornell.
But when I said
Damn.
Nelly Vids,
Chris
when I
Brown,
said
what
Nelly
up?
Vids, she didn't know
Nah,
Nelly
yo,
Vids.
big hating on Cornell.
Nah.
For no
Say-
reason.
Damn.
Oh my
Man.
Jesus, this what y'all do up here?
Yeah.
Good
Look,
God.
I want to know, yo, how do you get access to all of these like venues and stuff. You just did you do a bunch of stuff.
Atlanta
all the time.
Stadium,
Like
fire trucks, ambulances.
all of that.
With the
How do
Falcons,
you
they
do
work. I
it?
work with the Falcons, so that's
Okay.
whenever I do stuff in there, they allow me to come in there. But at the
There's
time
so
when I was
many
doing
other
it,
things that you
everything
do.
was just coming, man. Like folks used to DM me and be like, "Yo, you want to use my mail truck? I got this mail
Got
truck.
it.
You want to use this FedEx truck? I got this FedEx truck." And everything was just flowing like that.
FedEx, you must have got people fired, didn't
No, we put the tape on the side of the number so you couldn't see. You couldn't tell what truck it was. So,
Gotcha.
I of course I saved people. I didn't allow people to get in trouble.
Right.
So yeah. But no, it was a thing, man. It was a great flow. That was during the pandemic. Pandemic
Yeah.
season was like the season that that actually built me up at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Why,
shout out to the
because-
pandemic.
Just because of the sketches?
Yeah,
or-
but people were just watching more. I didn't have shit else to do but watch videos. So.
Definitely, and a lot of your content is relatable too. That's what definitely keeps you
Most definitely.
growing and climbing too. Because the videos with V,
Yeah.
see, I am a baby mother, and I was one of those. I used to act just like V acting in videos. That is so relatable to me. Me and my son's father laugh at those the hardest.
For sure.
Crazy.
Now every video you see me do, man, either I done been through it or I done saw it. And I feel like when it comes to relatability stuff, man, I feel like that's what the world want to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I try to bring. It's true to me. And I feel like it's true to the people that watch me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's authentic to me. And I'm going to continue to do that. I feel like every comedian in the world, if you can relate to the people, you become this, this major person. So
How
that's
difficult
what I
was it
wanna
to turn those sketches into like live, shows and performances and build out an actual show? How difficult was that?
Well, I think it's different from skits to stand up. If
Definitely.
that's what you're saying, man. Skits is, when you go on that stage, man, you can't say, all right, let me do the joke again. It's a different type of preparation. You know what I'm saying? You got to actually put in work. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to working on the joke, you got to rep it. You got to do open mics. You know what I'm saying? You got to put them eyes in on stage. And you got to study for real. You got to be a student of the game when it comes to that stuff, man. It's totally different, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you do open mics? Because with your big platform, people like us, we can't just go and we can, but it's harder for us to go and like little hole in the wall clubs or here, there, and do open mics, practice our jokes.
Yeah,
Where
when
do you do that?
when I first started in the beginning, I was doing it in Atlanta. But now majority of my stuff, when I'm working on new jokes, I'm thankful that I got weekends at shows.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I work out a lot of my material
At
my
your shows.
and my material continue to build and build and build.
Yeah.
Every weekend. Every weekend, my goal is to do a new joke every show.
Do you remember your best show and your worst show? What was your worst show? And what was your best show? Start with the best show.
My worst show was probably in the Bahamas. It was one of the terrible shows I ever did in my
You
life.
got booed?
Oh,
Big
Jesus
flex
Christ.
though. That's a flex.
Boo,
Man,
yeah,
that's
it was
what I
in the
like.
Bahamas. Yeah, that was like in the
that.
beginning though. Like, I would say I was just very scripted, and people knew it.
You was what?
Scripted.
Okay.
Like you could tell I was like trying to remember.
Thinking too much.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
My
the beginning.
my
What year
beginning.
was this?
I probably say like 2018.
Anybody got the footage?
No,
Jesus Christ.
no, they don't. They
I
don't
love
have
a
they
good
don't have the
bombing.
footage. No, they don't have that
You know
footage.
why I like bombing? Because I like to see how people handle that on stage.
Yeah,
it was
Nothing-
fucking-
I think stand-up comedy is the toughest thing you could ever do on the stage.
Yeah, it was terrible, man.
So I like to see how people handle it.
You say it was
Yeah, it was
terrible.
terrible. It was terrible.
They booed you like bad.
It was bad. Once you see people walking out, then
Walking out on you?
yeah, for sure. Walking
Yeah.
out, and as you see that, your mouth get dry.
Yeah.
And your body get to squeezing
Oh,
in.
we see it.
And
Definitely get good.
and after the show, you have that person come up to you and tap you on the shoulder.
Say it's all right.
And he be like, hey, man, hey, brother,
Win
hey,
some, you lose.
it's gonna be okay.
Right.
If you just keep going,
Right.
you're gonna be just fine.
Every day the sun don't shine. That's why we let them off.
If you don't want to do it, that's fine too. So I
So how did you get on stage? Did you just say, that's my time and walk out? Did you finish your set?
I finished it. I stayed down and I said, and I was thinking to myself, I did think like, damn, is this shit really for me? You know what I'm saying? But, I end up saying, no, hey, man, this was a time where I had to figure out what it was. You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't they laughing? And I know why.
Why? Please
I
tell
know what
why.
messed me up in the beginning, though.
What
Real
messed you
talk. Like, I was in the Bahamas and I said something that I should never say. I learned that you can't never talk bad about
Or
a
you
place.
dissed the country.
Oh my Jesus!
What'd you say?
I said when I landed, I said like, if you ever go to the, I don't even know if I should say this shit on here because I feel like they might attack me again. But I said like when I was landing, like I saw like trees, like I saw a lot of trees. I saw grass. I seen like it looked like the fucking. It's like some safari shit, like a little bit, and I should have never said that shit. I said that shit in
probably
like the
said it a
show.
little
I said it in the beginning too, and everybody was looking at me like.
Mm.
And I was like, oh yeah, I
I
probably
don't think it's
should've
what
said
you said. I'm just saying, was that supposed to be a joke? Like what
Yeah,
was it?
I thought, I was being truthful to what I thought
got
something
you,
was.
got you.
And that was not a good idea.
Yeah.
And right then, I probably got some little chuckles, But them struggles just went lower and lower. Like, yeah, it was over with.
In
Like,
my opinion, I still think
but I learned from it though.
Yeah, with
You know
that
what I'm
being
saying?
in 2018 though, that's now we 2023. That's 5 years ago. Still, that was in the very beginning, and for you to even be booked in the Bahamas, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he said, "I don't give
Yeah,
a
I don't
fuck."
care.
Still,
Nah,
but no,
nah.
I think that's good. Would you go back there and do another show?
I most definitely would, and I love the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people.
You love
Go
the
with
trees
Duval.
and the safari.
That's where Duval from. Go with Duval.
Okay, yeah, I will go out there and do a show again.
Yeah.
I love y'all out there, and I promise you, I will lift you guys place up. You got a beautiful place. The food is amazing out there.
So tell me the best show now, because what was the best show?
I ain't gonna lie, man. For me, man, I just did my hometown, Atlanta. I just did 2 sold out shows at the Tabernacle, man.
That's good.
But to go back home, I've done it before, but my growth of what it was from when I did it 2 years ago has like grown, man, and like to see the people there and get that standing O and stuff like that for your hometown.
Yeah.
That was like a shock to me. Like okay, now I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? And of course I'm still learning and growing, but I'm doing it.
When did you start making money? That's what I always wondered about the guys and girls that be on Vine.
Charlamagne a
That
bird.
is crazy.
Everything is
Like,
about
how
money.
the hell
Everything
you
is about
start doing
money.
That's what
get
people
there?
think. People think that
You're a
because you're getting
bird.
all these views, you making money, but
Yeah,
that don't always translate to money. So when did you start making money?
I started making money on YouTube. That was back in probably 2017, 2018, like $900 a month type,
Yeah.
$1,700, stuff like that.
See, now you being
And I was
real.
happy.
I like people
Yeah,
like this. Everybody
being
be like, I
honest
make
about
$10 million a
Nah,
month.
hell nah. I wasn't making that.
Yeah.
At the time, but I was just happy to get my own apartment and be able to get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill,
Right.
and do these videos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was my thing back then. I wasn't worried about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I knew everything was gonna come as I, continue to put in the work. But
What
yeah.
got you to the stage? Like, what made you say, I'm gonna go do stand up? Because you don't necessarily
No,
have
no.
to go do stand up.
Yeah, I went through something, man. And like I said, I was a student of the game, and I felt like if I wanted to be respected, and I wanted to take things to another level as far as being in movies and stuff like that, I had to do what the OGs did, the ones that they laid the blueprint out for us.
Who told you that? Somebody told you that.
No, like I said, nobody told me that.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I was a real student of it. You know what I'm saying? I watched like people like Eddie Murphy, Martin, and was like my main two, growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And when I really started taking it serious after football, I saw what they did. You know what I'm saying? To get in those big movies, you had to do the stand up. You know what I'm saying? Every big comedian that you see in this world that's been in the movie, they've done stand up. So I knew I had to do that. But like I said, I had a story, man. I was I said this yesterday. Shit, I was put out. My ex put me out of the apartment because I wasn't making enough money.
Damn.
And that's when I knew then I had to figure out how the hell I'm gonna goddamn get some money. And
How'd she tell you that? Oh, I don't know.
well, no, it was just a point. I felt like at the time I felt like at the time.
He's right, because you can't assume.
I don't want to assume in this area.
Yeah, I just felt like at the time she didn't believe in what I wanted to do.
Okay.
She wanted me to get a job. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make enough income. And at the time I was working at like Smoothie King, so the money that I was getting, like I said, I was just paying to either get me a haircut, pay my cell phone bill, and shit. Everything else I was just giving to her.
Do you
know what I'm
flex
saying?
on it now? Do you make sure
Nah,
that she follow
nah.
you on social
Yeah, no, I
media?
don't
so she
flex.
can
No,
see
I
all
don't
the-
flex. I don't flex on her. She probably happy for me. I would hope so. You know what I'm saying? But
She ain't
when
spin the block?
nah, no, I don't think so.
Are you in a relationship now?
Huh? That's crazy.
You not no more with that answer.
Let me finish my
You sweating
story.
right now.
Okay,
You
go ahead.
sweating.
Finish the story.
God damn.
Finish the story now. Go ahead.
You sweating right now.
God damn, Jess, who sent you?
What happened? Nobody. I need to know.
Man, come on, man. You know my situation.
I'm sorry. No, I don't.
You follow me. Stop playing. You know what's going on. Just don't do that.
I
Don't
do
do
not
that,
follow
Jess.
you.
Yeah, we don't know
Well,
what's the
shit,
situation.
y'all don't
Now
follow
we want to
me?
know.
I know you.
Yeah,
I
man, I got a
don't
family. I got a
follow
goddamn
your
family,
personal-
man. I got a family.
Absolutely, you have a
Okay,
family.
Jesus
So why you
Christ.
ain't answer with that?
But
you act like I'm asking you
I
some
went down
code.
with my story,
You
Jess.
acting guilty,
All right.
Desi. I don't know what you acting guilty of.
No, because I thought he had a family
She
until he
supposed to
was
do that.
like,
She supposed
like, what happened?
Yes, I got a family, Jess.
Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted you to say it. Come away and say you have a family.
How
damn
many kids
it.
you got?
I got one.
One, yeah.
That's her? The one you feeding ice cream to right there?
No.
So you
Jesus
never
Christ.
know.
Why you trying to get this man in trouble?
Because it might be a skit. You never know what
He
you
gonna
can't
go
believe
home
what
today?
doesn't
Oh my God! Don't go home today.
No.
Don't go home today.
Oh, he gonna be put out
Oh,
again.
shoot. The headline is when she catch you cheating on another level.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And she caught me with the drone.
Got you.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that was real.
Huh?
That was real.
Damn.
Desi's like, I'm not coming back here.
You got caught cheating with a
This her right here?
drone.
This her? That you laid up on the
Nah,
couch?
man, you sure? Oh,
No, those are his
Goddamn,
skits, yo.
them are skits.
He not gonna put nothing about that.
So why you tell
on
us to go to his
page.
Instagram?
I didn't say go to my
Yeah, you
Instagram.
did.
I
You
said
said
you
you
supposed
don't
to been
follow
seen
me?
it.
He
You
said I supposed to know.
She knew that.
because I
She
know
knew.
he has a family.
Yeah, she knew
got
that.
you, got you.
Yeah.
I just want to see if you was gonna say yeah, because you know how niggas don't be admitting that they had families.
I got a family.
Yeah, okay. Well,
got a
good.
child.
I love that. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Well, a child don't make it a family. You got so you with the you got a woman and a child.
It's awkward now.
Huh?
You got a whole
Why you
family.
say, huh?
Yeah, I
You
got a
woman
family,
and
man.
child.
Take care of my family.
Got you.
Take care of my family.
This guy awkward.
Back to your tour. We gonna go back to your
Why
tour.
you acting very suspicious?
I'm not acting like
no
you.
reason. I don't know why.
I'm chilling. I'm doing.
Please check him for a YR earpiece. Something ain't right, man. Why you acting like
This got
that?
all awkward. Jesus.
No, it didn't get awkward.
No, it did not. I was just because she
Yeah,
knew that. I
messing
didn't
with
think
me.
she was gonna act because I was talking and she gonna bust in. This, you could have waited. You could ask me that when I finished. Damn.
You got a podcast. You got a podcast. Let's go to that.
Yes, I got a podcast.
You need some water?
No.
Man, get him some water. He got so
we
flustered.
playing spades.
Yes,
with
you and
Waka
Waka
Flocka,
Flocka. Yes, congratulations on that.
Prime, yes.
Nice.
So yeah, whenever y'all want to come get spanked in spades, come on down.
Where'd you learn how to play
We'll
spades
call
at?
y'all because y'all don't call nobody.
That is not true. Where you learn how to play spades, Desi?
Huh?
Where you learn how to play spades?
Oh, with my family, man. My family is
okay.
some big spade players. You know,
Okay.
growing up as a kid, you know, watching them do their thing. You know, that's why I learned that at that table.
I learned in
At
the
grandma
county
house.
jail.
At grandma house. For sure. You said what now?
I learned in the county jail.
I didn't learn it there. I learned it at grandma house.
I didn't learn
No,
that.
I learned at grandma house.
Where you learn in college?
College.
Yeah, you went to Hampton.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you know it was time for you to go out on the road on your own? How'd you know you were ready to headline a talk? That's a big thing.
Yeah, like when I first started, when I built up, I had to build up the material. When I first started doing shows, I was doing it with people like B. Simone. We went on tour together. Dan Brand was a guy. Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to
With
Dan.
the B too.
Yeah,
And B. Simone.
yeah, and B. Simone. So those was like the first two people when I started doing. Shula King was one of the guys, but I took my time. Like
Yeah.
I felt like once I got to like 40 minutes on my own, that's when I was like, okay, I could do it. Because if I could do 40 minutes straight material, then my improv would take me over the top. Like I can be working with the crowd, finding little jokes out there naturally that can give me an extra 10 minutes. Now I got 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But I would say my first 3 years, I was on the road touring with like those guys. And then my fourth year, that's when I was like, okay, now it's time, for me to do my own thing. And once I started doing that, everything just started, elevating, for me, man. And, it's a thing. It's a big deal when it comes to building that material, man. That should take time. You know what I'm saying? So people that's out there, man, if you think it happened overnight, it don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got to put in that work and keep doing your thing. And that took me to a lot of different levels, man. Took me on the road with OGs, people like Mike Epps. I did a 2-month run with him last year. I think it was last year. Doing shows with people like Lavelle Crawford's, the Gary Owens, the Michael Blacksmans, the Bill Bellamy.
Yeah,
I've done shows. D. Ray
definitely.
Davis. I've done shows with all those guys, man. So, and me at that moment doing those shows with them people, man, it just allowed me to know that, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
What's the
I'm
best
living in my
advice one of them OGs gave you?
I would say I think Mike Epps probably gave me like the best advice where it's just like never change, bro. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And Corey Holcomb, Corey Holcomb told me the same thing too. I think that's Corey. Yeah, Corey Holcomb. He's like, I found you this way, so you don't have to ever change. You know what I'm saying? If I found you, then more people will also find you as well. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the things. Like, stick to you, no matter how big that you get. You know what I'm saying? You always remain you. Because a lot of people change when they get that fame. You know what I'm saying? They become something totally different. And I always told myself that when I do get it, I want to stay authentic.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I
even
wanna
they
stay
jokes
true.
change.
Yeah,
Even people
exactly.
jokes
You know what I'm
change.
saying? I would always remain, raw. And I'm a raw person when it comes to my comedy. Nothing disrespectful, but just true to the environment, true to the culture, true to who I am.
I was going to ask you ever get nervous because people are so sensitive. They're so quick to try to cancel you. Some people take a joke the wrong way. Does that ever?
Yeah, I
fuck you
get
up?
nervous every show. Yeah, every show I'm always nervous. But yeah, I try to most definitely watch what I say. You know what I'm saying? I got a joke that I do say, and I'm like, hey, if I say anything disrespectful in this crowd, I'm just playing. I'm playing, but I'm not playing, but I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we live in that sensitive world.
Yeah.
You can't say nothing nowadays. You can't talk about. I can't even say that on this. See what
You
I'm saying?
can't say.
Nope. See,
So
I'm
I
not
saw
saying.
you. I saw you.
What can't you say?
No.
It's crazy. You're
just
crazy.
asking.
You're crazy.
No.
What you
man.
do when you're nervous? You move?
For sure. I probably boo-boo every show.
Before
I have
the
to.
show, before you go on or
Yeah.
after?
Before.
Yeah, before.
I
Yeah.
have to. I think that's the only way my show gonna be good.
Yeah.
If I got to boo-boo. Because if I don't boo-boo, I'm going to feel it on stage.
That's right.
Yeah, but
I saw you in Baltimore. Yo, you funny. Like
Oh,
my
yeah, you
city
sent up for-
really,
yeah. No,
really
they do.
love you.
They do.
And you
They
are
do.
funny. And you may have had like a bunch of material that you gonna do, but like your improv is crazy.
Yeah.
And in Baltimore gave you so much improv.
For sure.
Like so you definitely are funny. But now that you're doing your headlining tour, when you go to every city, do you have like locals open up? Like who opens up for you? How's your show set up?
Yeah. Sometimes we do maybe bring a local sometimes.
Yeah.
But I got my boy Detroit Reed. He's here with me. I got my OG Ronnie Jordan. He come with me as well.
Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie's your big Ronnie.
Yeah,
that's my guy. He hilarious, and he helped me with material stuff like that. When he when he watching me, punching stuff up for me and stuff like that. You gotta have people like that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Watching you. So yeah, him, Ronnie. I know Jen just did something with me. Jen Thomas.
Yeah.
I know her. She just did something too. But yeah, those the main two, Ronnie and Detroit Reed. He's here too. I don't know where I thought he was in here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Because I know a lot of people want to get on your stage. A lot of people.
Yeah,
You'll have
yeah.
a lot of people say, "Oh, can I open up for you?" And sometimes you have a 2-man show. Sometimes you have a 3-man show. You just have it like that. Like I remember, I asked Kevin Hart, "Can I open up for him?" And he told me no, but he told me why. Like, yo, I got a setup. I don't let nobody mess that setup. I was gonna ask, do you have a strict setup where you don't have no locals come in?
For sure I do. Yeah, for
that's
sure.
what's up.
But, and I would say that also because I know they material, so we're not
Yeah.
gonna step on nobody's toes when it comes. You don't know what this other person's gonna come on stage and say.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He might say damn near 3-4 of your same, not your same joke, but something that you gonna
In that same
in that same
topic,
category.
yeah.
So they like, damn, now I can't go say this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I try to stick strictly to the people that I feel like this is better, and even after the show, the people be like, not just me, but they be like, man, the whole show was amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that'd be the dopest thing about it. I like to give a show.
Yeah.
Is it true that you got a Got Milk campaign coming?
Yeah. I just did a whole
Put
guy.
the white stuff around your
Yeah,
mouth?
we already did it.
Really?
Yeah, shout out there. Yeah, 3-day shoot, man.
Charlamagne
I
got one
appreciate
too.
it. Oh, for real?
No, I don't have one. Don't listen. I don't even drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
Okay, I don't know why he said
listen to him,
that.
bro.
That was kind of crazy.
He gay, bro.
Oh.
Don't listen to him.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got a
You know what I'm
family.
saying?
I got a family.
What that mean?
Means
I got a
nothing at
family.
all.
Okay.
I got a family.
But yeah, got
So
me.
what is that stuff they put around your mouth? The white stuff? Is it actually?
Why you want to
milk?
know so much with the white stuff?
I don't know
what
if I
that
can
white
even
stuff-
say that.
Somebody who been in the Got
Right.
Milk
Yeah, I
campaign.
can't say that. But
can't.
yeah, it's milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody does it like a.
Yep. They get it. Yeah, they do it, and I drink the milk. Then they come on there and make sure it stick.
So hold on, you drink it and they tell you hold it.
Yeah, sit there.
Okay.
You see, I don't know where you going with this.
I'm asking. No, I'm really fascinated
You're
by this.
satisfying his fantasy. Go ahead.
Oh,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
What I just tell you a few seconds ago. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
Don't listen to me, but you want to explain the game, bro.
No. You might be right. That is motherfucker great. The milk stay there, and they make sure it stay real good, and then they.
Somebody does it like with a little brush or something. Like
Yeah.
so they get the milk out your mouth and then.
No, they don't put it all over your mouth. See, now that shit, you got me sounding fucking crazy.
Asking, I want to.
He
They
called
have-
me again?
Listen, do they have a woman do it?
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
there we go.
Yeah, the
Boom.
woman
So
did.
that's
I
it.
wasn't-
That's
Yes.
it. So now
Yes.
it can't even be gay now. That's
Yeah.
it. It's a woman.
Yeah, it's not gay. Yeah,
Yes.
Charlamagne.
And if it is, so what?
Hey, brother, I don't know,
That's
man.
right.
I don't do that.
We are pro everybody here.
For
on
sure,
Breakfast
yes.
Club.
Yes. Hey, I'm with you.
Listen,
Who wipes it
tell me. Tell me. Oh,
I'll
God.
wipe it off. Oh, damn. I'll wipe it off. But no, she wiped it off. She wiped it off with
Okay.
a paper towel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And yeah.
Okay.
Damn, man.
So talk to me about Desi Banks Productions. I know
Yes.
you have your own production company.
Yes.
Congratulations, young black brother.
Thank
I
you.
love that.
I appreciate it.
What projects do
Damn,
you
don't nobody
foresee?
care but me. I told you. That's what I told
Nah,
you earlier.
it's
I said,
okay,
I'm the
man.
only brother who believed in you.
I appreciate you sometimes.
What? Yes. What projects do you foresee? Like, what do you looking for? To be
yeah,
on?
I got
It's
my
not only going to be your stuff, right?
Oh, boy, majority of the no, it's not.
Yeah.
But majority of the stuff I've done like in the past, I got a web series out right now called How It Goes Down the Hood, where we transitioned and we changed the name now. It's about to be a new show called
Nice.
East Side that we're going to be pitching. Proof of concept is already there, man. If you want to go watch right now, we did it like 3 years ago. But now we're trying to transition, making a new show. I got a lot of my short films on there from the Banks Family Christmas, to the Banks family Thanksgiving.
You said short fans?
Short film.
Short
Like
film.
Short
film.
film.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
short
Short
film.
films, yeah.
A lot of my different sketches that a part of my production company are on there. But just a lot of my work that I've done.
Yeah.
Before I'm able to get to the other people's stuff, like the big movie that's out there. It's like I put the practice in on my own, but also I'm building up because I want to do this. I want to be like a Tyler Perry. I want to be like a Kevin Hart. I want to be like
And that's what that's
the
what
ones
this
that got
is.
their own production. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to do the other work with the other people, but I also want to do my own thing and build.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like for other influencers who are doing or other comedians or other actors, like are you gonna be like a Tubi, like you're? But and the reason why I say Tubi
I
is
want to be.
Tubi is popping.
I want to be like the company where like we partner. Like I want to partner with like a Netflix. I want to partner with.
Okay, so yeah,
stars.
Cool.
But it'll be shot like by my production company or something. Yeah, like that.
that's what's up.
But of course, I still want to be in other movies too.
For sure.
Outside of my stuff, so.
Tubi gonna be
Yeah.
popping. Tubi already
Tubi
popping.
is, I'm telling you.
You know what's crazy? I
people
got a movie on
sleep
there.
it.
That's what's so crazy.
What's the name of the movie?
What is it?
It's called Hunted Trail.
Why you want to say that?
Because
yeah,
it's
because it was probably
some
shot
shit.
horribly. I could
No,
tell.
no,
It was
it was
not a
not.
lot of confidence.
You know, it's crazy. It
I
was
was like,
not.
your confidence went
No,
straight
it's
down.
not even that. It was like
It
it was like
did.
some shit that I'm not gonna talk about.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say it because a lot of people been DMing me about it. Like I didn't know you know, because at first it was on BET Plus, like BET Plus, like it was on
Basically,
BET first.
Tubi first.
No, it wasn't on Tubi first.
No,
It was,
BET Plus.
yeah, BET Plus.
was the
It was on.
first
It came on BET.
And, okay.
It came on the original BET.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then went to the Plus.
Yeah, then went to the
And
Plus,
then
then went to the
Tubi.
to the other side,
Okay.
and then it was on Amazon. It was on Amazon.
Nice.
Then it hit Tubi.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
The reason I think Tubi gonna be popping is because with the writer's strike and the actor's strike.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people just don't want to wait on a yes from Hollywood. So if you got the resources to shoot your own stuff,
For sure.
why not do it?
No,
And
most
people
definitely.
don't understand Fox bought Tubi.
Yeah.
So it's a lot about to change over there, and
sure.
we're about to start having to pay for it.
For sure.
So yeah, it's
Nah,
not
nah.
Tubi
sleep
free
on
now?
it. No, Tubi been free. I got a
No.
subscription and everything.
No,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah, you can
I
watch.
didn't know that.
Yep, it's
They
free.
got all the black movies on there.
all the black
Yeah.
movies, good ones,
Dead
great
presidents to the
ones.
mental societies to
Right
all that.
ones, yeah.
They own there.
Wow.
Yeah, black culture over there.
How
It
do
is.
y'all have patience? Jesse here too, so you can answer this too. But how do y'all have patience when y'all so used to just creating your own stuff and putting it out? Like to have the patience for television and film to say yes. Why?
For like waiting on like movies and stuff
Yeah.
like that. For me, like I just keep creating on my own. But of course, at the time, I'm still auditioning. I'm doing all these things to to try to get me there. It's been a lot of movies that I was close to.
Yeah.
The movies
Like
that's
what?
out right now.
Like what?
Like I would say how to
How you
Coming
know
to
you was
America.
close?
Shit, I was.
How you know?
Oh, how did they do that?
Okay,
I was right.
I know
Coming
that.
to
I knew I
America
was.
too?
Yeah.
Everybody was in that
Yeah.
one.
Oh no, I thought
Yeah.
you just how high to?
How to come to
Oh,
America?
and
too?
then coming to America too. Okay, I
Who
got
beat
you.
you,
Yeah.
Yachty or DC?
It might have been Yachty.
Yeah.
But
Okay, cool.
you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
Nothing against him. They did their thing.
No, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
I got
But
you.
I can act. And
Yeah.
you know how that shit be, man, when it comes to this stuff, man. But I'm gonna get my chance.
What you
And
supposed to be
people
coming
gonna
to
see.
America too? Eddie's son?
Yep.
Really?
And I
Yeah.
did really good.
Yeah.
I went out there in LA, did studied with Leah. Shout out to Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really dope. And she I feel like she believed in me.
Yeah, Leah Daniels.
Yes,
for
Leah
sure.
Daniels. She
does.
believed in me. And
Yeah.
I felt like I did great.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's okay.
But you know
I'm
what?
gonna
That's
get
the,
my chance.
That's the beauty in what you do though. Like you show it all the time
Yeah.
in your skits.
Mm-hmm.
Like not even like just blowing smoke or whatever. You really do show it. That's the beauty about having your own platform and stuff too. And Desi Banks Productions.
For sure.
So you're walking.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to
whatever
deny it.
anyway,
They can't
like-
deny it, man. I really I did. I'm one of the ones like I didn't just want to be in a movie. I took acting class for 4 years straight. Shout out to Dwayne Boyd. Like I said, I really studied it. Like
So you could do drama and all
I could do all
Yeah.
of that. All of that.
I feel like
even the
Dancing
movie.
Idris-
Can I talk about that movie? I'll just say this. I booked the movie.
Congrats.
It's a big movie.
A big
Oh,
joint?
congrats.
It's a big movie.
Congratulations.
Are you
So-
SAG after?
No,
You part of the Writers Guild?
no.
You part of the SAG?
Well, I'm kind of in it, but I'm not in it. I don't know if that
You ain't
makes
supposed to
sense.
be talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a big movie. It's a big movie. I
Man, they
booked
might
it.
take
congrats.
you out now because you talking to
Well,
them.
no, they don't know what it is.
If you keep
Yeah.
coming back
Yeah,
to it,
you
we
wanna keep
skated
saying
past
shit.
it.
Everybody
Damn.
said congrats,
My
let it
bad,
go.
my bad,
Yeah,
my bad, my
but yeah,
bad.
it's gonna be, and it's I would say the role is a dramedy. I would say so, drama and comedy.
Okay.
So
I feel like Dancing
Yeah.
Idris probably take a lot of roles from you too.
Who
I can
that?
see y'all doing something together.
who that?
Dancing
Dancing
Idris.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah, for sure. you know.
Y'all look like y'all
Samson
could
and
be
Dries
brothers.
took a lot of rules from all of us over here, yo.
You did.
Real, yo. They went over there to get a nigga to play a gangster over here.
Damn, that's
Damn,
crazy.
yo. But congrats.
No, I
Samson.
appreciate it. Yeah, and I can't wait, you know, to get on
When
set
the
and
movie
be able-
coming up?
We haven't, you know, the writer's strike, of
You
course.
don't learn.
Stopped
You're
everything.
not a fast learner, huh?
No, but hey, I'm with the people when it comes to this. You
Got
know?
you.
So
Boom.
hey, you know, whatever's going on with that, hey, I hope that people that deserve what they deserve get what they deserve. You know what I'm saying? So
When the nigga from Atlanta trying to dig himself out of hole.
Desi smart. Shit. That's good.
say, let's get it right.
Yes.
Let's
You
go,
are very
actors and
smart.
all. Let's go, let's get it.
The Purpose Chaser tour.
Yeah.
Tell them about that, where they can get tickets and all that.
Man, you can get tickets and a link in my bio. But yeah, Purpose Chase Tour right now, man. So if I'm in your city, man, come see me live on stage. Come see something different outside of, you know, social media, I would say. Yes.
And it's an hour show?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, no, longer than that. I do the hour.
Yeah.
My other guys do the 30 plus minutes. So
Okay.
it's like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours.
Well, much continued success.
Yes.
Thank you, man. I
Desi.
appreciate it, man.
I
Desi
want to see
Banks.
you achieve all your goals.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. The next time I come up here, hopefully we'll be talking about the movie and stuff like that.
Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. It's Desi
But thank
Banks.
y'all.
It's
I
the
appreciate
Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Thank y'all.
Wake that ass up.
in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.